Charlie nodded and smiled, and asked him, "Is Aunt here?" "Of course." Jacob smiled and whispered, "Your aunt is sitting next to me, and I'm teaching her how to feel Yan Zhenqing's writing." "Yes, Dad," Charlie said with a smile. "Have you studied Yan Zhenqing?" "Of course," Jacob said cheerfully. "I didn't only study Yan Zhenqing. I have researched many other." Charlie smiled and said, "Okay, I have to learn more from you another day." Then he said, "By the way, Dad, I have already got the skincare products you want. I will send them to you now and take them home. If Mom finds out that there is an extra set, it will be difficult to handle." The reason why Charlie asked Isaac to prepare 3 skincare products was because he felt that in addition to rewarding Elaine, he naturally had to prepare a set for his wife Claire, and Jacob also wanted to give a set to Mei-Ching. However, if he took all these 3 sets home, in case Elaine sees that in addition to Claire's set, she would definitely find a way to take possession of the remaining 2 sets. Therefore, first take out the set that the old father-in-law is going to give to Mei-Ching, so as not to have many dreams at night. Just now the old master is with Mei-Ching, this opportunity couldn't be better. When Jacob heard this, he immediately said excitedly, "Oh my dear son-in-law, you are really capable. I just said this in the morning, and you can get it done so quickly. The efficiency is really amazing." Charlie smiled indifferently, "It's just a small matter, it's nothing, you wait for a while, and I will pass." Jacob hurriedly said, "Then you will call me at the gate of the university, and I will come down." "Okay." 10 minutes later, Charlie came to the gate of Orus Hill University for the Aged. Pulling the car over and parked it steadily, he called Jacob. Soon, Jacob ran out, leaned to the window and asked with a smile, "Good son-in-law, where are the skincare products?" Charlie got out of the car, opened the trunk, took out a gift box from it and handed it to him. "Dad, this is it, you can take it." Jacob took the gift box and exclaimed, "Oh, so big and heavy? How many things are there?" Charlie said, "There are probably more than a dozen products, all of which are in the same series and have everything." Jacob nodded. If the portion is so large, selling for hundreds of thousands is not too expensive. Charlie smiled and said, "This is not more than 100,000. This is the most expensive suit in this brand. The price is 388,000. Holy! Jacob's eyes were about to fall on the ground. Just such a gift box, nearly 400,000? This damn sum of money is enough to buy a BMW, and it is a 5 Series BMW. Buying an Audi A6 is enough. Charlie nodded, "It's really enough." Jacob smacked his lips and said, "Oh, such expensive cosmetics. Elaine Stinky Lady is not worthy of use." "Hey, I say my son-in-law, why don't you take this set and give her a set of more than 100,000? It can save you 200,000. After a pause, Jacob persuaded, "These 200,000, just use it for anything, not better than spending it on Elaine? Let's buy a few antique calligraphy and paintings to hang at home, which can set off our home in a compelling style of the scholarly family which I can continue to appreciate. Isn't it good?" Charlie said jokingly, "Well, it's better to return this set and spend thousands to buy a set of high imitations, which can save 38,000. As soon as Jacob heard this, he slapped his thigh suddenly, and blurted out, "Good son-in-law, this is a good way. Take this set back. Give her a fake. I'm sorry for her." Charlie knew that Jacob was dissatisfied with Elaine's loss of 11 million. These dissatisfactions have been accumulated over the years in the married life. Especially after Mei-Ching returned to China, the old master saw that Mei-Ching was stronger than Elaine, and his dissatisfaction became even stronger. He even wanted to divorce his mother-in-law Elaine, but Elaine didn't give him this chance, so he naturally didn't like Elaine now. However, he was so careful that, in Charlie's view, he really couldn't make it to the stage. It's just a set of cosmetics, and it would be too embarrassing to get a fake set of fools on Elaine. It doesn't matter if Elaine found out. If Claire, his wife, knew that he got fake skincare products for her mother, then she would definitely feel a little bit dissatisfied. So he said to Jacob, "Dad, don't worry about this, and quickly send this product to Aunt." Jacob nodded and said, "By the way, Charlie, I won't go back for dinner at night, and I happen to have dinner with the senior college." Charlie replied, "Okay, then I will go back first." Afterwards, Charlie drove back to Thompson's alone. As soon as he drove the car into the yard, he saw his wife Claire's car had been parked at home. It seems that she has already finished work. Charlie parked the car and walked into the house with 2 sets of skincare products. Elaine was sitting cross-legged on the sofa in the living room watching TV. Claire had just washed some strawberries picked from vegetable garden and brought them out of the kitchen. Seeing Charlie, Claire asked him, "My husband, where did you go? You went out early in the morning and came back so late." Charlie raised the 2 gift boxes in his hand, and said with a smile, "Didn't I go to get skincare products for you and Mom? I also showed them feng shui, by the way." In fact, Charlie didn't want to lie and deceive Claire. It's just that there are too many secrets hidden in him, and he can't tell her for the time being. Therefore, he must have a reasonable reason to explain the origin of these 2 sets of cosmetics. Now that he's in front of his family, he has to set up himself as a person who can show others feng shui, so simply set this person to the end. Seeing that he had come back with 2 sets of caviar skincare products, Claire blurted out and exclaimed, "Did you really go to show others feng shui for cosmetics?"